Hey, 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 good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Coach Tracie Davis, mysucceszone.com, mysucceszone.com. Good morning. God bless. I'm so glad that we can be here together this morning. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice. I won't be clowning today, right? I will rejoice and be glad in it. So good morning. Hey, 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 Danny. Hey, 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 Internal Lifestyle. Good morning, Shelly. Hey, Facebook. Hey, YouTube. Hey, IG. I'm so glad to be here with you this morning. Wow, wow, wow. You're here on time. I love it. I love it. I love it. Come on, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Yes. Let's shift the atmosphere. Come on. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right, is everybody awake? Alive, alert, and enthusiastic, right? Alive, alert, awake, enthusiastic. All right, all right, all right. We're going to greet this day with joy. I know yesterday was challenging, right? We're not even going to give it too much energy, but I know it must have been challenging. It certainly was for me. So I want to kick today off in a positive mode, positive realm, right? And trusting that all of us will have an amazing day today, right? We all have amazing, great days, productive days today, right? If we lost productivity or even focus on yesterday, okay? So each day, of course, as I come on, today is day 4 of our accountability time together, right? Kicking off the year together, being focused on our goals, right? And each day that I come, I actually want to give you a word for the day, okay? A word for the day. And so our word for today is going to be focus. And I love it. That was dropped in my spirit before I went to sleep last night. And so that is what our word is today. And so I'm going to give you some information on that. But before I do, let me make sure that those of you that don't know me, my name is Tracie Davis. I'm a business and success coach. And I come on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday at 8 a.m. and 9 p.m. Eastern, right? And my goal each time that I come on is to encourage you, to inspire you, and push you into your destiny, okay? So I'm really, really focused on helping as many people as I possibly can. This is my 20th year, guys. Let me share some information with you. I've done a lot of things in my life. I'm a proud wife of 31 plus years. Next month will be our anniversary. So yes, been married to the same man for 31 years. If you can believe that, I'm only 32. So what happened, right? But I'm excited about that. I have 3 amazing children. I've been an author since 2006, right? I wrote my first book in 2006, and this year I'll be releasing another. So I'm excited just to be able to not only share my accomplishments, but help you to achieve things that are important to you as well. So, okay. I've been coaching professionally, because I'd say bootleg before that, but professionally where I became certified since 2010. So I'm not just somebody just popped up online. It's like, ooh, okay, this lady's new. I'm not new to this. I am true to this. And I've been helping people for many, many years, free and paid, okay? If you're interested in some of my services, I encourage you to click the link in my bio and check out my coaching, check out my courses, check out my novelty items. I'm a creative, so I often create t-shirts and mugs and all kinds of things. I love any idea that God gives me. I usually either give it to somebody else or work on it for myself because it's fun, okay? So make sure you click that link in my bio, or you can go directly to my website, mysucceszone.com, mysucceszone.com. It has different areas that you can click on, all right? And if you need even more information about me, then just DM me and we can schedule time to talk, okay? So who is that laughing because I said I was 32? I know that's what you're laughing at, Lexi, all right? Lex shed light, lash, what is it? Lex shed light. Yes. All right. I'm Masego's mom. I'm Jaya's mom, and I'm Jasmine, Sings by Jasmine. I'm her mom as well. So my kids are doing amazing things. And yeah, I'm a proud wife to Mark Anthony Davis, right? So let's hop into our time together today. We're going to be talking about focus. Y'all, what's the girl, her? She says, "Can you focus on me?" Right? And I think it's such a cool song. But you know what? We can lift something from that and really talk about focus. A lot of times, we're not having the success that we desire because we are not focused. They are amazing because you're a great mom. Oh, thank you, Danny. I appreciate that so much. Good morning, Resume Workshop. Good morning, Women Who Influence. Hey, everybody. Let's have an amazing day today, right? So we're talking about focus. So when the Lord dropped that in my spirit last night, I'm like, wow, What do you mean? Let me read these comments. No, I was laughing as I didn't just hop on deciding to give advice. I'm not new to this. Come on, girl. You saw it. You heard me say it, right? I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Indeed, I am, right? Okay, cool. All right, let me focus. All right, so what is focus? Focus is a point of concentration. Now, I think this lesson is important, especially for people like me, and maybe you are like me as well. You're multi-talented and you're multi-passionate. So you can get distracted easily. You become interested in things like, oh my gosh, I can do that too. Oh, let's try that, right? I have degrees, I have certifications, because of something I'm interested in, I'm going to learn it, right? I'm going to learn it so that I can do it. And then, of course, then I teach it. That's how I've been able to really have a successful life. But you know what? To do those things, hey, Tracie, to do those things, you really have to concentrate. You really have to focus. And so what has worked best for me is if I have a whole lot of things that I want to do, I have to take one thing at a time and concentrate on that one thing. So if I'm knocking out a book, I can only focus on knocking that book out. And if it's going to take me a whole week or 2 weeks or a month or whatever, that's what I have to focus on. Is that difficult? It is for me, but I have to on purpose do that, right? So when we're looking at the definition of focus, it's a point of concentration. It is a center of activity. It's paying attention to a particular area. It's concentrating, right? And a lot of us need to really concentrate on what it is that we want to see manifest in our lives this year. We got to really concentrate on that. We don't want to be a person that says, oh, I multitask really well. We got to learn how to delegate. We have to learn how to release the things that we're not so good at and turn it over to people that are great at it, okay? That's going to be really important. When we focus, it means I'm going to focus on being more productive. I can focus on being more creative. I can focus on quality, right? Because a lot of times people are not focusing, they're just putting things out. They're not being as creative as they possibly could be, right? And so I believe that when you focus, that is what can actually happen for you, okay? Now, let me read this to you. I wrote this down this morning. When you understand what you really want, you can find and you can accomplish anything that you want with little or no distraction. So you know how you're just so focused, you didn't even realize the time had passed? That's how focused we have to be if we're wanting things to happen. Let me turn this light out because it seems like it's doing some crazy stuff over here in the corner. I think that's a little bit better. Maybe not. Maybe it's just me because I need to stay focused. Anyway, so focus is a skill. I never really thought about that, but focus is a thinking skill. There's some people, a lot of times it's like, my goodness, I can't focus because I have ADD and all these kinds of things. That's real. Right? So when we talk about staying focused, it really is a skill. It is something that we have to focus on, right? On purpose to say, I'm going to not do anything else but today, this particular thing today. It's going to allow you to get rid of procrastination. I've had several people to say, how can I stop procrastinating, right? You have to focus on one thing and you have to actually give it a deadline, those types of things, because you're so focused, you're so driven in making sure that it happens, right? To make sure the particular task is completed. So, of course, I always say that when we come here together in the mornings that we won't be on here long, so I can't go into too much detail, but I want to give you some quick ways to maintain your focus throughout the day. Is that okay if I can just give you some quick things to help you pay attention, right? Get rid of distractions. If there are some things that distract you, if they're in your workspace, I know a lot of you are working virtually. I've been working virtually since 2007, so this was not an issue for me. But you have to make sure you remove things that will cause you to be distracted. I do not have a television in my office, right? I don't want to be distracted with television, right? I do not have a lot of chairs. Even though it's my home office, I don't have a lot of chairs in my office because I don't want it to be an environment where my family feels like they can just come hang out. When I'm in here, I'm working, right? So I have one chair for me and one chair for one visitor, right? And in that way, visit and leave because I'm working, right? So if it's a distraction, because again, working from home, a lot of times people say, oh, let me go wash those dishes. Oh, let me go run downstairs or whatever. That's a distraction. You have to go ahead and get some clearly defined times that you're working, things like that. That's going to help. Some people have to actually take something or drink something to make sure they stay focused. Some people drink coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker per se, unless I'm on a cold plane, right? But, sometimes there's some people that like NRG. I take an NRG capsule sometimes to remain focused because really it can be an issue. So if that's your issue and you're not focused, you're easily distracted, you have squirrel moments, then you got to do something to take care of that, okay? Take breaks. I noticed that, like, I'm so driven. I'm just like, I gotta knock this book out. I have a book that I'm releasing probably by tomorrow, and we're in editing right now, and it's just like, my goodness, take breaks. You're gonna start losing your focus. It's not going to make as much sense. You're not gonna be as productive. So take breaks. Take scheduled breaks so that you can remain focused. Okay? It's amazing when you come back refreshed. You're more focused. You can get more done because you're refreshed. Okay? Avoid social media. Now, I know we're on social media right now, and social media has its place, but for some of us, we're on it too much, right? We're on it so much, looking at other people's lives or lives, right? And we're not focused on our own lives, okay? And so you really have to schedule some time to say, okay, I'm just going to scroll for a little bit and get off. If you haven't seen the movie on, I think it was like The Social Media Experiment or something like that on Netflix, it talks about, how it's designed to keep us on, right? And so there's some very, very smart people that have created algorithms to keep us on social media. Again, it serves its purpose. I'm so glad because of it, I get to speak with you this morning. We get to hang out, right? I get to send you a virtual hug. So it's amazing, but don't let it overtake your lives to the point where you're not focused, okay, on what you need to do. You can be so focused on wondering what other people are doing that you're neglecting your own life. Don't do that, okay? Then you need to make sure that you're doing what it takes to keep your body fueled so you're not sluggish, right? Eating right, those are important. Those things are important. And then going to sleep. Let me tell you what I did. I'm a night owl, right? But I'm really on purpose, really focused on being here at 8 o'clock. So I told my husband, I said, hey, I need to be in bed by such and such time. And I don't like that because I'm a night owl. I love to be up at 1 in the morning doing whatever I want to do because that's when I'm lit. But you know what? I said my body is going to need the right amount of sleep if I'm going to be getting up, hanging out with you guys, and then still coming on at 9 at night to still give you my all. Because when I come on, I'm giving you my all. So guess what? That means I have to get adequate sleep. Well, if I need adequate sleep, you need it as well. Okay? For those of you that are just hopping on Facebook and also on YouTube, my name is Tracie Davis. I'm a business and success coach, and I come on every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, to share business tips, success tips, to encourage you, inspire you, and push you into your destiny. Make sure you click that link in my bio to find out more about my courses, my coaching, and also some of my novelty items and services. Okay? All right. The last one is you want to set goals. The biggest thing for me to stay focused during the day is that I have goals. Not only do I have an annual goal or quarterly goals, but I have weekly goals and I also have daily goals. If you were to come in my office right now, every day I print out or either write out something that keeps me on task. This is what you're focused on today. I do the same thing for my assistant. This is what you're focused on today. Because if I did it with all the things that I want to do, from my music to the books that I write to the people that I coach, I would be all over the place. But when I can bring it in and focus on what am I doing today and check it off, it helps me to be more creative. Okay? So anyway, guys, that is our word for today. It is focus. It is focus. I want you to stay focused. I want you to make sure that you are driven to succeed by focusing on one thing at a time. Once you knock that out, then you can move on to the next. Okay? So I hope you've been blessed. Let's see. We are twins, and you're bringing up so many things that I needed to hear. Thank you. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see. Resume Workshop says she's a Tracie too. So hey, girl. Let's see. Laughing. Okay, got that. So anyway, guys, I know that everybody's busy and all of that, but I wanted to come on. So I'll be here tonight. I was too moody last night to come on because of everything that was going on. I just could not. I could not do it. I was too angry, and I knew it would not have been good for you guys. I want to be good when I come. So tonight, I'll be back 9 p.m. Eastern, and I hope you can join me. All right? And so with that being said, have an amazing day. Wow, I want to pray with you. I speak blessings upon you. I pray that God will bless you and keep you safe. I pray that God will open doors for you that no man can shut, and that you will be focused throughout the day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you again tonight. Thanks for hanging out. Bye-bye.